Okay, right now we're heading to our first venue tour.
Okay, it's Friday. We're heading to our second venue tour. I am getting ready to go on the third venue tour. Okay, we're heading to our fourth and final venue. This is a documentary of me creating the summit and everything that it takes going into it, my heart and my soul. To start off, I'm going for nothing less than magic. My 9-to-5 selling forklifts and racking is very mind focused. And so I'm not really going, based on heart. Of course, I believe in God and I believe in the spirit within me. And so I follow that a lot of the times when I'm making cold calls and things. But I'd be lying if I said, I'm super passionate about that. So for this endeavor, for creating the Elevate Yoga Summit, I am literally going 100% based on where my heart is telling me and the vibes are and the feeling is and where the spirit wants to take me. I am going for nothing short of magic. And when I go into a space, I'm picking based off of energy, based off of vibes, because I can, because this is 100% a passion project. That's what I'm feeling called to lead this endeavor by. So I also want to be transparent about the level of dedication and obsession that this takes. I mean, last night was Saturday night. I didn't go out and get drunk with friends. I honestly stayed at home most of the day and worked on this project. And I'm grateful to do it because it really gives me purpose and it gives me mission. So it's fueled by just pure passion and pure love for community and yoga and wellness. And so last night, Saturday night, I'm on my computer for a few hours in the evening and in bed by 10:30. And I just wanted to be so real and share that with you, that this is what it's taking to create an event like this, to create a brand, to create a business that I want to be my full-time life, my full-time pursuit, something that just lights me up from the inside out. I have a lot of other things going on. I have a 9-to-5. I'm building my YouTube channel, my other channels, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, I'm trying. And then on top of being healthy, just working out at the gym, lifting weights, doing my yoga practice every morning, going on long bike rides, paddleboard sessions, on top of hanging out with friends and cultivating social relationships. So it's really a juggling act, and there's a lot up in the air all at once, but sometimes this is what it takes to build a life that you're extremely proud of. And, there's always the doubt inside of me, like, maybe this isn't going to work out. Maybe I don't have what it takes. There's this feeling of like, is this really going to be as great as I think it is? But ultimately, I have to let my spirit and my drive and my discipline outweigh my fear or my doubt or my stepping out of my comfort zone.
Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm so excited.
Was thinking when I would walk through is that we would use the hallway as the sponsor vendor setup area. There was an offshoot blue room to do kind of like the journaling, maybe eating lunch, and anything, small breakout areas that would happen through the schedule throughout the day. Well, during the breakout sessions.
Absolutely.
Okay. You have like.
Yeah, you can
Yeah. And then use the bright space, which is the wood floors with the whole really gorgeous view of the city, as the main workshop area, hosting the 2 big classes.
Yeah, that's good.
Right by PPG, parking, there's 90 spots in the local right in front of the area.
This is just the lot. That's what you're referring to. Okay.
Was only one small outdoor space, which was the rooftop, which had a sick view. She said all the Saturdays on October are booked already, but she'll send me the availability for September. It's a lot of, so obviously Saturdays are booked up pretty quick, but overall was a really cool vibe, and I'm excited for the next tour. Okay, it's Friday. We're heading to our second venue tour. I honestly am not even really sure where I'm going, what's it called. I'm pretty much just have everything on my calendar, and this week is just so crazy. So it's on my calendar. I know what time I'm supposed to be there. I have the address. I'm just not 100% sure which place this actually is. So we're just gonna go. We're going to ask the questions, and we're going to have a good time, and we're going to check out the space. And then I think once I have all of the spaces and have visited them and have them in my head, and I actually have laid eyes on it, it's going to be a lot easier to put together the pricing for each of that. So that was kind of my plan and why I don't know where I'm going. And I thought I was going to Nova Center yesterday, and I was completely wrong. I was going to the Energy Innovation Center. We're figuring out along the way. Second venue tour today, and I'm really excited. I think it's going to be awesome. I don't remember which place it is, but it's going to be great either way. Hello and happy Sunday. I am getting ready to go on the third venue tour at the Botanic Gardens, and I'm going with my friend Savannah, who I met here at my apartment building down at the pool, who seems like a really super awesome chick, and I'm happy to have her along. We're going to go have brunch with Savannah. I'm taking her out to this really amazing cafe called Mediterra because sales has also taught me, and especially because she's just volunteering her time to come and aid her creative eye with me, sales has taught me how important it is to take care of the people that you work with. So although I don't have any money to offer her right now, and I hope I do one day, to be able to support her as a part of my team if it's a match, if that works out for the both of us and this is something that she wants to pursue, and if it makes sense for her lifestyle and it makes sense for my team to, welcome her into the space. I think it's so important to take care of the people that are willing to help out and that want to just be a part of the process. So what I can offer her today is brunch, also get to know her a little bit better, and just recap on the vision of what we're trying to do here at Elevate Yoga Summit before we go ahead into the Botanic Gardens. So with all that being said, without further ado, let's go ahead and I'll see you at the Botanic Gardens. Quick fit check. Hey guys, we're here at the Botanic Gardens, and I just wanted to introduce you to Savannah. She's coming along. She's an amazing soul, and we have no script, so she's just going 100% off the cuff.
Hello, my name is Savannah, and I'm a creative director, and I'm really excited. I'm also kind of new to yoga, but I'm excited to be a part of this event and to help kind of form everything and to be at the ground, the foundational elements of this. So it's fun.
Sweet. All right, let's go. pretty. I'm looking to start it around, all day event, so like 9 to 6. Kind of do like a good morning welcome, and then have a yoga class, morning welcome class, and then speakers, and then have lunch. So we talk about vendors.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, just kind of like more meditative. You can kind of like host the breakout sessions. We could have the breakout sessions over here. Oh.
So usually whenever we have events at the beach, we have people enter into it. So we'll let them walk out. We have like little tables. We have like a little table. Where you can follow.
Okay, we're heading to our fourth and final venue downtown in North Shore with a collaboration with Union Fitness. I met with these ladies on a Zoom call last week, which I thought was really cool that they reached out to meet personally and talk through the idea and the vision. And they're also offering an in-house partnership with Union Fitness, the gym, as well as ability to market to the people that live in the apartment complex. Really excited about this opportunity. It's the fourth and final tour of all of these tours. I am going with my friend Savannah, who you met on the last tour, the third tour to the Botanic Gardens. And as well, I'm bringing along my friend Bree, who is a personal trainer. So I'm very excited to go ahead and tour the final place. After this, I will put together all of the numbers and logically think about which space makes the most sense, and then, feeling wise, what was really the vibe, and what place do I keep going back to in my mind where I imagine it being hosted at. So I already have one out of those 3 places that I've toured that I keep going back to, that I keep just imagining the event happening there. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, jump in the car. Savannah and I are riding together, and it's Tuesday, June 10th. Go ahead and tour the last space and show you about it. All right, see you there. Okay, so the venue that we decided on is, drum roll please, the Energy Innovation Center. The reason I decided to move forward with this over the other venue locations is for a wide variety of reasons, and I'll briefly explain them. To begin, I really enjoyed the entire space. It was very open. There was a lot of natural light. The windows were amazing. The location was great, easy to get to. The parking was fantastic. The wood floors in the yoga studio movement space were gorgeous. The price was comparable to others, and it was reasonable and fair. The girl that ended up doing the tour for me was amazing, super sweet, really outgoing, and just like a really good vibe. And like I said before, I'm going off of vibes. And when I toured this space, it was also the first venue that I toured. When I toured it, I felt it. And I kept seeing the venue, and I kept seeing the event in my mind being at this place. The issue with the Maverick was that there was 2 different locations, and the vendor setup was upstairs, and if people are paying good money to have their booth and to have promotion for the event, they deserve to have a really good front and center spot. And it will be front and center at the Energy Innovation Center, and you will get to walk through and experience all of the amazing vendors that we're collaborating with to align with on this event. The Botanical Gardens was my second favorite spot, just because of the natural beauty and the earth around. However, it was a bit small, the space, and it was the most expensive, and it was also a bit of a far drive. If I wouldn't have gone with the Energy Innovation Center, I would have absolutely gone with the Botanic Gardens, and maybe I'll be hosting one there in the future. The final space was Union Fitness, and although they were willing to offer us a collaboration venue for free in exchange for promo and marketing and bringing people to the space, it ultimately didn't end up being a fit because the setup was a bit tchotchke, and I had asked for a hybrid setup where we can do the movement space indoors for better audio and the vendors outside, which they were unable to accommodate. And as well, that I had also mentioned that we will pray over the food before we eat, and they said actually they rescinded their offering because they said, well, if it's a religious event, that's not something that we can sponsor. So it didn't end up being a match, and that is perfectly okay because really my heart and my soul was very aligned with the Energy Innovation Center, and I just think it is such a beautiful space, and it's just gonna bring in that yogi city vibe that I didn't know I was looking for, but now I know, and it's such a vibe. So I'm super excited to see you there October 5th if you're coming to Pittsburgh. If not, we hope this event goes amazing and we host this all across the country, all across the world. Now you're gonna oversee me calm all my doubts and my fears and put in my credit card information to pay thousands of dollars for the 50% deposit on the venue. So I'm gonna be putting in my credit card for this few thousands of dollars. This is a moment for me. I mean, fuck. And hopefully by the time the event happens, I will have plenty of money to pay this off if I do everything right, which I could do not everything right. I could do a bunch of things wrong. So we hope I do everything right and that this isn't some type of thing where I'm making zero money, because that would suck. That's no fun. You want to make money for the things that you do. That is just basic economics, plugging it in. A lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for me. Fuck it. We ball, go big, or go home. Put my money where my mouth is. You know what I'm saying? Committing to the dream. Committing to the vision. Trust in the process. Trust in God. All I can do is my best, and my best better be enough. Okay? Click pay. Okay, the remaining balance is due on September 5th, 30 days before the main event. I feel like I should have done that through my business. See, this is where I'm not so good with the accounting. It went to my customers, Samantha Rus. Maybe I should have made that my LLC. Ah, shoot. Did I already fuck this up? Watch me lose money on this entire event because of taxes. Okay, well, I already paid it, whatever. Nothing I can do now. Deposit made. Thanks so much for watching as I build a yoga and wellness-based business at 26 whilst working a 9 to 5. I'm super excited to continue to share and document my journey, and I'm excited to have you along for it. I will see you in the next video. Mwah.